Hello, my friend. Today, I would like to talk to you about how healing requires deep awareness, especially regarding a tumor or a severe illness. We must start by understanding that our body is connected to our mind and soul. It doesn't operate in isolation, and we are not victims of circumstances. Our body is the best pharmacy that exists and has the potential to heal from any ailment or disease. However, finding the right approach, the correct mechanism, and removing obstacles is necessary, especially if we want to really heal deep inside. There is not one size fits all healing treatment. There are many different approaches, but they only work if you believe in them and take action, of course. Generally, people who recover, especially from a serious illness, fall into two categories. The first group is people who are entirely at peace with the world, almost as if they don't believe they are ill. And the second group comprises people with a high degree of resilience, the ability to face life's adversities, overcome them, and be positively transformed through deep introspection, I would say. People who refuse to work on their emotions, avoid delving into personal relationships, resist feeling pain, refuse to explore what they consider unconventional therapies, and are unwilling to change anything in their lives have a very tough road ahead. Although they claim they want to heal, they are reluctant to make any effort or to change their habits. They are looking for a magic pill and expect doctors to heal them without understanding that true healing comes from within. You can quickly measure a person's ability to heal by asking them what they are willing to do in order to achieve it. If their answer is everything, they have a very good chance. If it is, it depends on what I have to change, their chances decrease. And if the response is nothing, it's not a promising start. We are like trees. If the fruit we bear is rotten or infected, we must examine the roots to determine the underlying causes. These causes can range from dietary choices to untreated emotional shocks, unexpressed emotions, toxic or suffocating relationships, harmful habits, or negative or destructive thoughts that a person has held onto for a while now. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, used to heal his most severely ill patients by isolating them on an island. If someone who initially refused to introspect, resisted change, and was not open to try new things transforms into someone willing to experiment, to learn, to take risks, and grow, they open the door to understanding that an illness is not an injustice or misfortune that happens by chance. It's actually a result of their life, habits, mindset, and this is what creates a fertile ground for vulnerability to develop an illness. When this happens, if we are willing to make the necessary changes to dissolve that vulnerability, then we open the door to healing. And in any healing process, especially with serious illnesses, individuals encounter friends, family, colleagues, doctors, and other people who pass judgment and make statements about their condition. It is so easy to be influenced by external opinions. Yes, we know now that miracles can be achieved through the placebo effect. But as Bruce Lipton, a molecular biologist, mentioned in his book, The Biology of Belief, the nocebo effect also exists. We are influenced by our beliefs and the beliefs we inherit and we internalize from others, and those can negatively affect our health. So analyze your life objectively. Review situations that were not resolved yet and things that still linger in your mind and heart. Integrate them, forgive them, release them, and then dissolve them. Diseases often arise from inhibitions, frustrations, deceptions, lies, disappointments, and repressed emotions we have been accumulating. Suppose you haven't allowed yourself to express anger or enjoy self-care. In that case, you may have been harboring deep-seated resentment that you're not consciously aware of. And you live with that until a severe illness forces you to examine and question yourself. Of course, the healing process is not easy. It can be a very lonely journey. You need to learn to listen to yourself, to your body, and truly understand it, instead of accepting a label that classifies you as the object of a pathology. Embrace the fact that you are a person with great resources and believe firmly in your recovery. Commit yourself to the process seriously. You must be aware of the process. Be fully present during meals, during every activity in your life. Meditate, write, express yourself through some form of artistic outlet. Forgive emotional wounds. Let go of what no longer serves you. Appreciate silence and show, most of all, unconditional support and self-love. It's often advisable to distance yourself from almost everything and everyone, because even with people with good intentions, they project their beliefs and fears onto you, and you end up carrying their emotional baggage and dealing with potential emotional blackmail as well. When pain and difficulties arise, you must become your most solid support. Trust yourself and don't allow anyone to destabilize you. The only certainty is within you. Of course, find professionals who can accompany, understand you, and guide you on this path, but remember that you have the final say. Make time and space to connect with your inner guidance and trust it. And I would say, try to be independent and authentic. Distance yourself from those who treat you as inferior or weak or pass judgment on you. And learn to be honest with yourself and others. For example, if someone bothers you significantly, don't pretend that they are super nice, because it's detrimental to you. If someone recommends a method or a book that you don't intend to follow, don't effusively thank them for their help. It's not about yelling out opinions or saying things no one asked for. It's about being sincere without pretending. If you don't want to meet up with acquaintances, don't do it. Don't feel forced to do it. We are not accustomed to being authentic, but our serenity and well-being rely on coherence. Psychiatrist Olga Karditi suggests that when deciding on life, you should ask yourself if it will fulfill these 5 qualities: truth, beauty, health, happiness, and light. Keep this in mind and don't go against that. If it doesn't satisfy those qualities, don't do it. You will find easier this way to make decisions without making mistakes. And never ever do anything detrimental to yourself, because only by respecting and loving ourselves can we truly appreciate and love others.